All right, hello everybody. Hope you had a nice little break, and let's get back to our lesson. So remember we were talking about bonus letters that F, L, and S, and sometimes Z will double up. And then we also talked about the glued sound all. Remember we tap all with 2 fingers instead of just one or 2 separate ones. Okay, so let's talk about marking these words. So we're going to take the word miss. Let's see. Ooh, and I have it in red. Here, let's change that color. Erase, delete. I'll write it. Okay, let's write the word miss. Now, if you want, you can do this with me. So if you need to, pause and get your either drawing and writing notebook or another piece of paper if you want. Oh, sorry about my bad S. Hopefully you write better than I do. Oh dear. Let's fix that. That's not good. Okay. No, I don't. Yeah, use pencil. Okay, let's see if I can do that a little better. Okay, here's the word miss. Okay. And we'll change it to red. Okay, see how we have the short vowel, short sound for I, and we have the bonus letter of an extra S. So let's see how we mark this. So what we do is we put a little star over the bonus letter. And you might remember doing this last year if you did this last year. Okay, so let's do another word for practice. So let's do toss. Once again, if you want to do this with me, feel free to do this with me. Okay, and we'll pick red again. And we are going to put another star over the letter, the bonus letter. Okay, and let's do one more of these. Let's do puff. Ooh. And please make sure that your handwriting is way better than this. And I've seen you guys write, and I know that you have beautiful handwriting. So make sure you're still doing your beautiful handwriting. Okay, and another little star over puff, the extra F, bonus letter F. Okay, now let's look at how we would mark a word that has all in it. So let's spell fall. The glued sound, all. Okay. So first we put the little star over the extra L, the bonus L. And then we put a box around the glued sound, like that. So let's do another one. Let's do tall. All, the glued sound all. We'll put a star over the X bonus L. Ooh. And then we put a box around the glued sound all. Okay, that's how you mark bonus letters and glued sounds. Okay, so what I want you to do, oh, you know what? This is what we should have done, but that's okay. It's okay if you do extra writing. So if you didn't write before, now you don't have to do extra. And if you did right before, that'll be all right. So now is the time to get this page out. And if you missed my part in the first video, this is actually found under Tuesday in your packet. It should have been marked for Wednesday. So I apologize for that if I messed you up. So make sure you get this out. You'll see the bonus letter rule for F, L, S, and sometimes Z. And let's read this rule really quick. I'm going to highlight it as we read it. And if you need to pause while you get this paper, that's fine. Let's do green today. So at the end of a one-syllable word, if the word ends in one vowel, followed by an F, L, or S, you double that consonant. And double means to have two. And remember, syllable is remember when your chin goes down once, like cat, one syllable. Or it's what you can say in one breath. That's a syllable. Okay, let's add some words to this page so we have it. I'm going to grab a drink of water really quick because I am thirsty. Okay. So our first word, change this to a pen. Let's see if this is big enough. Okay, so our first word is, let's do off. Ah. Actually, I'm going to do it darker so you can see it. Let's do this one. Okay. Ah. And since it's one syllable, the end of one syllable, it's a short sound, and the f. And if you want to mark these with the little star, you can. All right, let's do our second bonus F word. Let's do puff. And I'm going to do even larger because I just like it. It looks better. Okay. Puff. Ooh. And I'm going to mark this with a star because it's fun to draw stars, right? All right, for our double L, let's do ill. So, I, ul. And I'm going to put a star. And then let's do ul. Tell. Okay, if your hand's tired and you need a little rest, go ahead and pause it or get caught up. All right, the next set for our double S's. Let's do miss. I, s. And my little star. And then let's do toss. T, ah, ooh, s. And a star. Okay, let's do our Z words. Our first Z word. Oh, here, I'm going to leave this here for a second. Or you can rewind it so you can finish these words. All right. For the Z words, let's do buzz. B, Z. And our second word, let's do fuzz. Z. And our last word, let's do jazz. J, A, Z. Okay, we're almost done. Now let's do our all sounds. Okay, remember all is glued, and let's highlight this rule right here. So the letter A followed by a double L does not have the expected short vowel sound. So it doesn't say, I don't know if I can even do it, owl. It doesn't say owl, it says all, that O sound, all. Okay, so let's write ball is our first word. B, all. And let's mark it. I'm going to change the color. It's a little star. And then remember we put a box around the glued sound. Whoa. All right. Okay. Our second word is fall. All. Ooh. And we'll do the star. And the box around the glued sound. And then our last word is call. K, all. Oh, I'm getting a little sloppy. Don't get sloppy. Star. And the box around the glued sound. All right. Okay, we're going to move on now. We're going to learn some new trick words that have our all sound in it. So I'm going to say these and you can see if you can figure out what is wrong with these. So we have shall, full, and pull. So let's start with shall. Shall is tricky because instead of saying shawl, like all, it says al, shall. So shall is tricky because it doesn't follow that glued sound rule like we're used to with all. So that's why shall is tricky. And then full and pull, instead of saying the sound, the short like puff and like it says ol. So full, like the long O sound, full and pull. So that's why those are tricky, because their vowel sound doesn't make the sound you think it would. Okay, so let's skywrite these and name the letters. We'll start with shall. All right, remember, you stick your hands, I'm going to scooch back a little bit. Stick your elbows out and your two fingers up to skywrite. I'm going to have my elbow down just so you can see me. Okay, so let's skywrite shall. We'll say it, write it, and say it. Okay, shall. Sh. Ah. Oh. No, that's wrong. Okay, we gotta start that over again. Okay. Say the word. Yeah, the large letter grid. Yeah. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's move on to our next thing. We're going to do the trick words. We're going to learn 3 new trick words, and I'll show them to you, and then we'll talk about why they're tricky. So the first word is shall. The second word is full. And the third word is pull. So let's look at shall. Remember we said when ALL is glued together, it says all, but in this case, instead of saying shawl, it says shall. So this is the one time the A says it's short sound. So that's why shall is tricky. Full and pull are tricky because instead of saying the short sound it says the long O sound O. So pull and full. That's why they are tricky. So let's write these out and say them together as I write them. Actually, as I write them, why don't you skywrite them? Okay, so remember when you skywrite, you stick your fingers, your elbow straight, your 2 fingers out, and you follow along as I write them, okay? All right, so shall. S, just a minute. Okay. S, H, A, L, L. Shall. Let's do full. Full. F, U, L, L. And our last one, let's do pull. Remember you're still skywriting? P, P, U, L, L. Okay, now let's do this again, but with your eyes closed, okay? So picture these words in your head as you're writing them and saying them out loud with me, okay? So remember, elbows extended, fingers out, and close your eyes, okay? Shall. S, H, A, L, L. Nice job. Okay, let's do full. Eyes closed. F, U, L, L. And we'll do our last one. Pull. Close your eyes. P, U, L, L. Okay, let's practice our trick words, including the ones that we've just learned, that we have learned before, and then we will add these to our notebook. Okay, here we go. Shall. full, pull, you, your, one, they, was, said. Nice. Okay, let's go to, not that page. Okay, in your packet, it has this page called Trick Words in the corner. If you need to pause, go get that piece of paper and a pencil, and we will put these new trick words into our page. All right, so our first one, go back to that color. Let's do shall. Shh. Oh no, Miss Stam gets mixed up. We don't sound them out. We just say the letters. S, H, A, L, L. Shall. Okay, let's do full. And if you need to pause to finish writing that, go ahead. Full. F, U, L, L. And then our last one, pause if you need to. Pull. P, U, L, L. All right. I hope that makes sense and that you were able to do that along with me, okay? Feel free to go back into the video and redo anything if you got lost or confused, or if you need to get a hold of me or any of your teachers, please do so, and we will help you out for sure, for sure. All right, good luck, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, everyone, that concludes our lesson. So, all right, everyone, that concludes our lesson. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.